What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So it was a great episode. We now know for sure who the traitor is. So let's get right to it, man. So in last week's episode, the episode ended in a cliffhanger with Norman and Ray talking to each other, and Norman basically accusing Ray that he was the traitor, and it really was Ray. I talked about it. I talked about Norman's plan in last week's review, so I'm not going to really talk about that, but Ray was actually the traitor from the beginning, and he's been the spy of Isabella, the mother, for 6 years, man. For 6 years. That's crazy. So the complicated thing in this episode is that Ray isn't really the enemy. It's just that he found out when he was younger that they were basically food for some demons or some monsters. He found out, and he was just playing Isabella as a spy to know everything about what was happening inside the house and prepare a plan for them to escape. Just him, Emma, and Norman. So he's not really the enemy. He was just the spy of Isabella because he wanted to find out a way to escape the house. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't totally trust him after what he said in this episode. I trust him, but at the same time I don't trust him, so I'm a little bit conflicted. But we know that he basically knows everything. He's been planning this plan since he was younger, you know. He knows everything. That's the reason why he became Isabella's spy, to know more about what was happening, to know more about Isabella and her plan to ship them out and everything. And he's even the reason why Norman and Emma knows about all of this, because he was the one that planned Coney to forget the teddy bear for them to go and give it to Coney at the gate. So he planned all of this, but because Emma and Norman forgot the teddy bear at the gate, it kind of effed up his plan. So he had to do some other things to kind of keep Isabella, the mother, away from them. So Ray is really smart, man. We already knew how smart he was because of what they said when they introduced the characters at the beginning of the season, but this was something else. And this was funny to me. This facial reaction that Emma had when she learned that Ray was the traitor was hilarious, man. It was really funny, the art that they used for this sequence right there. I just think that Emma makes the most hilarious expression in the show right now, and even the other facial expression from the other characters, the way that they do it in this anime, I think is great. But anyway, the thing that I really didn't understand is that Ray and Norman agreed that they wouldn't tell Emma about any of this, about Ray being the traitor, but for a reason that I don't really know, Ray just said to Emma that he was the traitor. So that was kind of weird. But anyway, in this episode they also talked about how Ray made some experiment on some kids that was there before to see how to destroy or remove the location device behind their ears. And it seems like maybe he sacrificed some of the kids for Emma and Norman for them to escape with him. So maybe he sacrificed some kids, so that's kind of crazy to me. And even Emma was kind of mad. Even Emma said that that was the last time, and that he wouldn't be able to do this anymore. So that was kind of a crazy sequence for me. But it's interesting because now I think Ray knows how to remove the location device in the back of their ears, so that will be interesting to see. Now let's talk about Don, bruh. He's officially the dumbest character in the show right now. Obviously in this episode we learned that Emma and Gilda was kind of spying on the mother, and they found out that there's a kind of secret room in her office, and it's basically to get new kids and to report, I think, to superiors. But in this episode, Norman and I think Ray basically said to Don to not go to the room because it's too risky, they'll be found out or something like that. And what did he do? He went to the room and found the secret door, the secret room. But At the end of the episode, another cliffhanger, there's someone that is entering the room. It's maybe the sister, it's maybe Norman or Ray or Emma, because they knew they were going to go there. But I understand that this kid is kind of like 11 years old, and when you're a kid you always want to find out about more things. But this was the dumbest shit I've seen in a while, bruh. Does he want to be killed or something? Because from what he's been doing, he's gonna be killed, you know. I know he wants to go save Connie, and I don't even think she's alive, you know. I think she's dead. I think that's what they said. They're just lying to them, and they're saying that she's alive, but she's actually dead. So that's kind of crazy, man. So yeah, I was waiting to see who was gonna be the dumb character in the show, because in every anime there's a dumb character that everyone hates because of the decision that they make, and now we know that Dawn is this character. At the beginning I thought it would maybe be Emma, but it's Dawn, bro. And now he bring Gilda into his mess, so the consequences, it's not only him that is gonna have consequences, but maybe Gilda, you know. So that's crazy, man. This episode was really good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the reveal with Ray at the beginning of the episode, and the plan that he's been having since he discovered everything about the farm, quote unquote. But yeah, man, let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know what you think is gonna happen in next week's episode with Gilda and Dawn. So yeah, man, I do the Promised Neverland reviews every not Tuesday, Thursday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesday, One Piece reviews, Sword Art Online reviews, and Fairy Tail reviews on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. I'm waiting for the Boruto anime to go out of filler and catch up to the manga, because it's trash right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna review it when it catches up to the manga. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.